All right, good afternoon and good day to every one of you. Welcome to our episode 5 of our bi-weekly podcast, Laz-Talk.
Tok-Kong. Okay, yeah, so fast so fast it has been actually episode 5 already. Quite fast. So we have been doing this more than like 2 months.
Yes, 2 months or so since it's a bi-weekly episode. Okay, and today's agenda, since we are already in, like, it's very soon, it's going to be our next mega campaign, which is our 9.9. And it's also a 9.9 extended sale, by the way, which we will touch on very soon. So for today's agenda, we'll be like showing you guys more of like the campaign mechanics that are going on for the upcoming 9.9 mega campaign. So how can we go to it, Wei Lun?
Yep. So very simple. So every time you log on to the Lazada app itself, first thing you'll see is the home page definitely changed already. So you're very colorful, very vibrant colors. So the first thing you should press is the big banner that you'll see at the center of your app page itself. So once you click on the whatever color is this, so on mine it's like green right now. It can be used to be red, then some other color. And then you will see a small button. Once you reach what we call the main campaign page. That's what we call them. So once you reach the main campaign page, then you will see a button on your right that says Guidebook. So you click into that.
On that one.
And then you will see all the magic that will happen on the upcoming days itself.
Okay, yes, so these are exactly what are all the various campaign mechanics you can look out for, and we have already very kindly consolidated everything into this guidebook, even for like consumers themselves to display. So without further ado, let's touch on the very first one. Like you can see, it's currently ongoing. First, we will click into the Fun Farm. You can earn coins by harvesting your strawberries. Okay, so the first thing you see, it will bring you to this very fun game whereby you need to sort of like water your plants, play with the cat, so that you can like grow tomatoes, and then in the end you can gain all these tomatoes in exchange for coins, and the coins will ultimately help you redeem all these attractive vouchers.
Yeah, also I see that there's free gifts over there.
Yes, free gifts also. So from my screen now, I've already started watering the plants, so you guys can check it out if you were to be playing on the Lazada app itself. So like once I water it, then yes, it's 8 hours cooldown or so to collect all these tomatoes, which can ultimately become coins for you to redeem all these vouchers, and also free gifts, sponsored gifts if you scroll down a little bit.
Yeah, there's this like super claw that's happening. I think I can bring $2 voucher over there.
The super claw, that look a bit, you click on it. Then yes, you can select your various prizes, like you can range from vouchers or even like more coins. And also like 9.9 platform voucher is something special this time. So you can use it to just aim your timing and then try to collect it. And then yes, you can potentially win all these attractive vouchers or even like more coins for you to use itself.
The super claw is easy but not easy at the same time.
Yeah, it's really not easy because you have to really get the timing right. I will show you a demo. Later I take too long to
okay, I'm gonna win. Okay, we'll try back later. But of course, again, there are secret Lazada vouchers hidden throughout the whole platform itself, not just by snatching. There are other ways to guarantee that you get the vouchers. Yeah, but of course, I think sellers can still submit for this. I don't think you all can submit. I think you all can. I don't know whether you all can still submit for these fun prizes or the vouchers. I don't think you can. So, but this is something that will be ongoing. It's something that sellers can think about joining, like in the upcoming 11.11 to really give you more the additional visibility. When the voucher comes to play lah.
So okay lah. We won't touch too much on this because we want to move on to the next mechanic. So I'm going back to the guidebook again. Alright, so the next one that we have that is ongoing is the free gifts and vouchers, whereby you can redeem with coins and everything is while stocks last. And this was exactly what we were talking about earlier on. Yeah. So now it might look confusing when you play the Fun Farm and all, but when you go into this landing page itself, it has a very clear form of infographic teaching all of these consumers how exactly can they use all these coins that they earn after completing missions or playing the Fun Farm and redeem itself.
Yeah, so you also have fun with it. Redeem your vouchers, redeem prizes, redeem very fun stuff. It's about having fun on our platform. It's not It's not. Don't take it this too seriously. Like they're doing. It's just about having fun.
Yeah, because Lazada's direction now is shoppertainment anyway. What? So we do not want to just be a traditional transactional platform as before. That's why we are pumping up like more budget and all to do all of this form of entertainment, engagement to keep the customers hooked onto the app, which increase more browsing time, and then potentially they might check out more of your deals as well.
Yeah. So that's for the reward section that we have. And then next two we have is really about the sellers can participate in this next two items. One is which is the slash it. Yeah.
I'll click into it to show you guys.
Yeah, slash it is very, very, very exciting. So it's like so it has been a very successful mechanics as sellers can really like reduce the item price while effectively doing like marketing for their products, because like a lot of customers be aware of their products just by all this social sharing that happens during the slash it products itself.
And because of how popular it is, okay, and this one will help to drive traffic to the platform because it will only be available during teasing period, which has already started. So you'll run all the way until just before 9/9 starts, and then it's available in a daily 9 a.m. time slot. So like you can see now, you click on the ongoing tab, today's 9 a.m. You can see all these various form of products that are available to be slashed. How many people slash it, and what's the steep discount that they can expect. And then you can even click on you have a teasing field of the slash items to come tomorrow. You can click on tomorrow 9 a.m. You can see yes, and all these you can view. Let's say I click on this, I view, and then you can remind yourself to slash. Then once the clock strikes 9 on the next day, start to share with your friends and start slashing the price down to ultimately get the stock that you want.
Yep. So it is. Sellers don't think this as a loss. It is a marketing, and really helps a lot, especially it helps when during the teasing period to help customers add to cart. So when customers add to cart, then it really helps you in your actual sales. But really, you need these marketing to get customers to be aware of your store presence to start first.
And normally the amount of stocks that let's say sellers submit for this slash it, because of how steep the discount is and so like you can see when I click on all of these random stuff, then you can look at all of these sold out. But then it sold out doesn't mean they can't view your product already. Once you click on it, you can still visit the store. So there's still a form of visibility for the consumers to linger on and check out even after your slash it item has been successfully slashed based on the number of quantities that you set already.
Okay, yeah. So that's something great that a lot of sellers has been using, and we recommend like probably new sellers to do it or to use it for. So another thing we have for the teasing period is what we call pre-sales.
Yes, pre-sale. Let's click onto it.
Yeah, pre-sale is very fun. As in, it's very fun. It's because a lot of consumers actually go into there, and they can spend their money earlier. That means they don't. So a lot of issue problem. I would say a lot of concerns of people was that like during teasing period, like people don't know need to wait until 9/9 to buy. So this pre-sales actually gives them something to buy to curb their shopping urges before the actual 9/9 day itself. And I see Mooncake down there.
Yes, Mooncake. And the cool thing is that you just need to deposit a small sum. Normally it's around like deposit around like 10% of the selling price, and then they can get at this special price after they're paying the deposit. Then once 9/9 start and all, you have to start reminding all of these consumers to please do check out at this special price, because the final payment is only on 9 September itself.
Yeah. So of course the deposit itself again would be of course taken by if the customer don't pay at the end of the day itself. The deposit will go to the seller, and the customer will loogie their
amount they paid.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, so it's a good way of securing sales as well. Like, cause a lot of sellers were saying like, my sales has been rather low during teasing because everyone is just so accustomed to just checking out during the mega campaign itself only. So that is why we introduced this form of pre-sale mechanic, whereby it's a pre-sale mechanic is only exclusive during all of this teasing period and all. So that is how you can garner all these sales, or rather confirm sales, if they were to pay the final amount on mega campaign.
Oh.
Yeah. So this, but of course, there's some bad. The disadvantage of putting products in pre-sales is that these pre-sales products cannot go into will not have the 99 batch itself. Like that is because it's for pre-sales. It's not supposed to go into the 99 campaign as a campaign sale item.
Yep. Okay, so maybe let's just move back to the guidebook itself. So yes, the next mechanic that you can see is collect vouchers to save more. So Lazada is pumping out more of these of our marketing budgets to help entice checkouts. And Lazada Vouchers will be releasing at 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 6 p.m. daily from 2nd September all the way to the end of our 99 campaign, which is 13th September. Same goes for the bank vouchers. And of course, the seller vouchers, which you guys have already submitted, will be featured as well. So just to let you guys know, the budget, or rather your burn, only is fueled by your seller vouchers. But for Lazada vouchers and bank vouchers, these are all sponsored by Lazada and the banks respectively. So this is how customers can enjoy greater savings and how we can potentially improve your conversion rate also.
Yep. So we of course you can ring the vouchers to really help you in terms of and to get the customers to buy more from the platform. But of course, the idea of having all these stackable vouchers is really not for you to lose money. It's really for you to help you to increase the basket size of the customers themselves. So we want the customers to buy more. We don't want the customers to always just buy one item from the platform itself. So not to worry, these vouchers, if a customer uses a Lazada voucher, it will be given back to you as part of a rebate. Not to worry.
Yeah. And also a disclaimer is that all of these platform and bank vouchers are only applicable for SKUs that are submitted into the 99 campaign, okay?
Yeah. So if you notice that like why this product is cannot be used with the voucher, it is not Lazada's fault. It is because the seller never submit into the campaign itself.
Yep.
That's why we encourage maximum participation.
Yes, please do submit into our voucher campaign if you want additional visibility itself, because like during the campaign teasing and all, I'm sure you guys know there's a voucher landing page. So that is where your vouchers can be potentially featured in this landing page only if you submit into the voucher campaign, not your regular voucher form of submission.
Yep. So that's voucher itself. Then we have flash sales. Like flash sales, of course, during the 2nd to 8 and 10 to 13 is of course the flash sales is a one day flash sale. But of course, from on the 9 day itself, the mega day itself, it is actually every 2 hours.
Yes.
So every 2 hours, there's a lot of deals and there's a lot of surprise box and there's a lot of crazy flash sales that's happening. That will be very, very appetizing for the. That will be very appetizing for the. Yeah.
Yeah, and also the first flash sale slot will be 12 a.m. So the first flash sale slot will be the longest running from 12 a.m. all the way to 8 a.m. Then the rest will be based on 2-hour time slot, like what Melun just mentioned also.
But of course, flash sales is ready to get. We want flash sales will help you to if you are fortunate enough to get a flash sale from our contest or by submission. Please always treasure a flash sale because the flash sale will help you to get returning traffic throughout the day.
Yep. And for those that submitted into our 99 submission campaign, because we have already negotiated like around 3 flash sale slots. They are currently under review. We will announce the winners very soon. So 3 lucky sellers who have done the contest entry right will get exclusive flash sale slot on 9 September itself. So do look out for that on our Facebook group. So we'll be announcing the winners very soon.
Yep, so we're announcing winners very soon, so just stay tuned to our Facebook page. Again, so of course, with regards to that, of course, we will have our last live, our favorite last live, all the way from 2nd to the 13th of September.
Yep. So all of these are mystery hosts, so do stay tuned for that. And then because this is an ongoing collaboration with Mediacorp, so do watch out for, you might see your favorite celebrities doing our guest seat once again.
Yeah, of course, not only the celebrity, and there's of course throughout the day itself, there will be continuous live sessions to really engage you as a consumer, to really to really get you to come back on different times of the day.
Yep. So okay, we move on to the next one. The next one that we have here is the store-wide flash sale. It's one of the hottest one, or rather, because everyone is waiting for the mega campaign to start. So the highest traffic inflow of each mega campaign that we face, or rather we sort of measure each time, is always during the first 2 hours. So that is where customers can rather expect all these store-wide flash sales from 12 a.m. all the way to 2 a.m.
All right, yeah, 12 a.m. 2 a.m. So the store flash sale, again, of course, it's by invitation only. Why is it by invitation? It's because we want to capture the best traffic and the best, of course, the best deals and the best people stores to really put on a store, because these are traffic drivers, and other sellers do benefit from all this traffic driving that we do on the platform, to all these, not just to the store flash sales, but of course to other sellers who really enjoy the spillover sales itself also.
So for those sellers, okay, even though you might not be able to participate in the store-wide flash, so don't worry, because the next section, what are we going to pump out during this 12 a.m. time slot is something called a midnight flash vouchers, where it will happen from 12 a.m. all the way to 12:30 a.m. or even some other vouchers that will happen for the full 2 hours slot. And then we also have category specific vouchers that will be applicable from 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. and then followed by lunchtime flash vouchers from 12 p.m. all the way to 4 p.m. So in a way, Lazada is rewarding all these sellers back, because we are pumping out more and more of our marketing budget to provide all of these platform vouchers for customers to use.
Because of course the midnight one is the most attractive one. The one at 12 to 12:30 one normally is the most attractive one. But we have to spend very fast.
Yep. Confirm very fast collected. Every time we try to collect, also sometimes cannot.
Like I forget to collect for 5 minutes. I still can't collect voucher already.
Yeah. So please stay very awake and aware whenever all of these vouchers drop, because you never know. If as sellers like yourself, you're also a consumer, right? I mean, if the vouchers can be very attractive, so you can collect one for yourself and even buy from your fellow sellers.
Yeah, so I think, and also, and all is that if you forget the timing, it's okay. You can come back to this guidebook to really refresh your mind about the campaign, the timing itself. Even ourselves, we also get lost. So we need to, of course, come back to this page and to, of course, to really look at all these voucher timings that's released at different dates and different times.
Yep. Okay, and the next cool thing that we want to highlight is the branded surprise box. All of this, yes, is by invitation only, and only if you have a key account manager, but this is also a very good traffic driver for consumers to come back and check on the app, because we have a lot of various time slots similar to like because it will be on flash sale as well, so it will be on a similar timing. So 12 a.m. and then 8 a.m. onwards is every 2 hours.
Oh yeah, so every 2 hours you will see surprise box coming. And surprise box really, although it's an all-time free, it's always an all-time favorite, but of course there are certain, like what we say, there's certain fans that really will buy certain brands, like always want to, always, if there's surprise for this brand, they'll always buy that specific brand surprise box. But of course, not surprisingly, of course, if you have suggestions to really improve surprise box, or really have a new mechanics in mind that really help in terms of customer engagement, you can feedback to us through our Facebook page, and so that we can really look at this and help to improve the platform.
Yep. I think, Wei Lun, what surprise box do you always buy?
I used to buy Anchor a lot.
Same.
Then,
I got a lot of power.
I have a few but I don't put where any. So like recently I brought a bit of the health. Like during COVID, I bought a lot of vitamin boxes, like Swiss and the Swiss surprise box. I brought Black Small surprise box, and like recently I also brought there was a new aroma one, which is Pristine Aroma, their surprise box. So that was something I brought. So to use their product, I did not use the product first time. So I just buy surprise box because I buy as a loyal customer like that.
Interesting. Okay, So as you can see, even we ourselves employed, we like to shop a lot, especially all of these surprise boxes.
Yeah. So there's of course a lot of deals that a lot of $9.99, $9.99, all that you can see on $9.99 deals here. But I think one of the next thing, of course, because we have this collaboration with Mediacorp, one of the most interesting things we have will be, of course, bringing back Shake It. Shake It on 2 days to win $19 off vouchers.
Yep.
That's a lot of money.
9 September, 10 September at 2 different time slots, 7:30 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. So I can click on it to find out more. So yes, these are the game session time slots at these 2 time slots. But how to play? Very easy. You just need to log in daily before the each time slot. And then the prerequisite is, yes, you have to have the Lazada app itself. Just go into the app, and once the clock strikes 7:30 p.m. or 8:30 p.m, just shake your phone as fast as you can, and you will receive the vouchers. Limited quantity applies, okay?
And only can shake once.
Shake.
Once. Yeah, one chance.
If I'm not wrong, Mediacorp should be doing like similar to 88 itself. Like they should be doing a form of like the TV advertisements, like reminders for these shake it timings also.
Okay, so yeah, so do stay tuned to this exciting. Of course, I think one of the key mechanics we mentioned is, I think one of the key things we want to actually start on is this best price guarantee.
Best price guarantee, something new that you can find out more out on the thing that you see. Yeah.
So it says that all price reported must be submitted between 9 and 13. Okay, so is so I say, okay, so you purchase a line 9 last month sales item but found a lower price somewhere, you can redeem up to $30 difference.
Yes, and this is limited to the first 2,000 customers only, okay? So like, let's say you buy this 99 product, then you say, hey, somewhere else might be cheaper. Faster report, then you will get back the price difference of up to $30, okay?
Yeah, so $30. So again, so of course you need to have photo evidence that you see it cheaper elsewhere. Okay, you cannot like say by just submit a report. You need to have pictures and proof that you buy the identical brand, identical product, and it's cheaper elsewhere.
Yep. So let's say if you really get the maximum $30, it won't come back in the form of cash, but or rather it come back as credit straight to your Lazada wallet. So on your next purchase from your Lazada store itself or any from other sellers, you can use this Lazada wallet, $30 credit or less depending on how much you get the cash back, and then to offset your next purchase.
Yeah, so that will help you. That will definitely like help entice consumer to buy. And now, of course, if they find it, then definitely Lazada will be willing to reimburse the difference to them, because technically it's supposed to be a better price today on 99 itself. All right. I think last thing we'll mention is the online tech show. Yeah, online tech show. We haven't been seeing them around for some time.
Yep, haven't been seeing them around for some time, but just do stay tuned. 12 September, they have a special theme, is the BTO specials, followed by 13 September electronic specials. So these are rather at the tail end of our 99 extended sale. And there'll be mystery hosts for the last live at 5 p.m. You can expect to win prizes worth up to $1,000 each day. I'll click on the remind me.
Yeah. So very important. So if of course the 99 deals is very important, but of course you're looking at electronics deals under the 12-13, they will be still readily available, because there's an online tech show that's happening during the later part of the campaign itself.
Yep. Okay, so more or less we have covered I think majority of the campaign mechanics. So just to give a quick shout out, because like you guys know, I mean, originally 99 was meant to be a single day campaign, but then we realized, okay, I think it will be better to make it more of an extended sale, because some sellers were saying like, oh, we'll prefer like a mega campaign instead of like a one-day search. We want it over a longer time period so they can garner more sales. So yes, we have heard you guys, and then we have very kindly extended the sale all the way to 13 September. So 99 is not just 9 September, it will be 9 September all the way to 13 September. So maybe you can tell them more about the submission mechanics.
So the submission will close on the 4th of September. All right. So, and what will happen is that if you have submitted your 99 deals before the 27th of August, you will see all your deals on the special campaign submission. But if you did not submit, your deals before 28th of August, you will have to submit the deals normally one by one.
I will show a visual pop-up of how the other campaign looks like. Maybe I'll show on the special invitation, and I'll show you guys on the other one whereby you have to manually submit. So you can look on the screen. Yep.
But of course, the main idea of us showing you the guidebook is really to let you know that there's a lot of things that we, of course, need sellers to be part of, and also how you can be part of everything is by just submitting your deal, submitting your vouchers, and submitting your flash sales, etc., and some form of and slowly you will of course benefit for the additional traffic itself.
Yep.
All right.
So okay. So without further ado, let's close off today's podcast. Very thank you guys for listening all the way to episode 5. I mean, like, we might not be the most professional one, but we can be the most sincere one.
Okay, yeah.
Coming out with all these e-commerce tips.
Yeah, we are trying, but do let us know really what you want to hear next time round. On a short podcast that we can do it for you, and we hope you really enjoy the content. And if you like our content, please do subscribe to our channel. And give
subscribe
a like
to our channel, leave a simple like, comment down anything, or also share to your friends and relatives, or if they are interested in e-commerce. And yes, we will see you guys in the next podcast in 2 weeks.
All right, see you again after 9/9.
See you. Bye bye. Good luck, everyone.
Goodbye. Bye.